Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be doing some more of the Rice Dynasty, guys, so let's hop into the video. So we're going to start off the video by playing the North Texas Mean Green, so let's hop into the game.
We're thrilled to have you with us from Denton, Texas, Apogee Stadium. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something
North Texas
special
will be starting again
about
off
a
the ball.
Saturday night game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So North Texas offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really...
Breaks into the open.
Why is he so fast?
To the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. North Texas in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He's either going to run for 20 or he's going to spank at the last pitch.
I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
And that it falls incomplete.
Spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech.
Why? Why did you jump for the football?
He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
So Rice's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
It's complete on the right side. And they'll spot it
Let's
at
show
the
him
38,
his
and that'll
first
be
down and
plenty
out.
for the first down. And the Owls are marching down the field. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. The run inside. It's Jackson. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete.
Beers gets us the first.
For the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Falk.
Falk gets us 7.
Through one tackle and picks up a few. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. On the move, it's Jackson.
Quentin Jackson gets a gain of 19 all the way down to the North Texas 22.
Moves the chains, it's at the 22. And the Owls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Hey, it looks like they're going to be a man. And now we're going to run the ball.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're working that left side.
Lane gets the catch. And it's a gain of 0.
3rd and 6
He
yards
just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense
He is sacked
got him at the 27.
in the backfield.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3.
And the Rice is just going to take their 3-point lead.
It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Running inside, it's White. Pushed his way ahead.
Brown, who got knocked on his backside, starts to play, gets tackled.
North Texas in the hurry up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Fights off a defender.
Team White gets the first.
But not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Jackson gonna throw it. Here he goes, breaking the pocket, trying to make magic.
Jackson gets it down. 36 for 30 inches.
He picked up 1 on the play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Under fire. Can't make
It's
the
incomplete.
on 3rd down thanks to that
North Texas has to punt.
hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again.
Yeah, we're not going to make the same mistake.
At the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be
Further out.
just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. You want
We're going to go for it.
Aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's brought down.
And we get the first. Lane holds on.
Down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws for the tight end.
Falk drops it.
Play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Hey, wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
North Texas is going to take another timeout. I didn't really like that looking one.
They're down to 1 timeout left in the half.
Here's let's go for it this time.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just couldn't get loose. They stop him right at the line, and they don't convert
Man, that
on
never.
fourth down. Wants to throw on first down off the play.
And he's sacked in the backfield.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's White.
Why did we just push him forward by 5 yards?
North Texas in the hurry up. Jackson will throw. Using his legs to buy some time. Trying to turning it on. Quarterback slides, and he's got it up for the first down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Keeps it on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Here's a heat. He gets away. And he's
Bro,
loose, and
we have a QB spy. Our QB spy just does not do anything.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers.
Can we hold on to the ball?
Something to stop this quarterback.
Guys, let's chat just a little about Rice. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Going to try to get it himself. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Falk. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
A defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Rice will try to move the chains on 4th down.
Clint Jackson.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working
Lee
that
with the
left
catch.
side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Off play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout.
And we're going to take the lead with 20 seconds left in the first half.
Touchdown, Rice.
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On the run, it's White. That should be the final play of the first half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They've been running it, but now the pass. Looking deep down the right side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Virginia Tech in their
Virginia
matchup
Tech
against the number 2
taking it
team,
to SMU right
the
now.
SMU Mustangs. And it's the home squad engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Now back over to your game in Denton. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Let's go down to the sidelines now where Holly Rowe has an update on that injury.
I caught up with the Rice head coach at the half. Their running back has been terrific, playing well so far in this game, but he is taking a lot of hits. He's had to absorb a lot of contact, running yards after contact, but they're going to keep their eye on him and see if he can power through all the hits, bumps, and bruises he's taken here in the first half. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Wants to throw on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Just gonna make this short.
The run inside. It's Jackson.
That runner is gonna go and get.
49 after gaining 10.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Finds his man. It's Falk. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Throws to the tight end. On target.
Falk with the catch.
And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Quick toss. He'll be hauled
He gets down to the 9.
inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Escapes the pressure going right.
Show up. Runs into the end zone.
Touchdown, Rice. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. So this 2nd half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Running inside, it's White. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. North Texas in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He'll try to do it himself. Looking for room at the 40. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design.
Oh, he's got some space.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's got it again. Fighting off the defender. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. North Texas.
This running back's so annoying with his elusiveness.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the 1st down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Finds the tight end.
That's his 3rd completion of the game.
He's brought down after a nice gain. Mean Green move the chains with the passing game. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Going to the run, it's White. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Just feeds the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14.
Yeah, we're going to force them to take a field goal.
Interesting call here on 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Dead center perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off play action on 1st down. And it's in.
Falk drops that one.
Take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Jackson.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He'll throw it. And they can't make the connection.
This game just feels so different than it did in the 1st half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better.
And now the hit knocks it loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution.
And the ball comes out.
QB fumbles it. But it's recovered.
Right back to them. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Off the play fake. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Jackson gonna throw it. Oh, they're after him.
Almost picked, but the wideout hit him.
Had their first pick here late in the game. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got a man, it's Lane. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They're going back to the ground. Breaks into the open. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
And that's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. So you've come up big. You've forced a third down. One more big stop. Now I can get him to punt the football, give my offense a chance to go down the field and to score some points.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. They got the stop they needed. Now can the offense pay it off and tie this game up late? Keeps it on first down. Defense.
QB fumbles. It is recovered by Rice.
It's a turnover. And how about this defense coming up with the play? You want to make your quarterback a runner? Fine. We're going to stop him and take the ball.
And they were prepared, right? This is a defense that looks like they studied film, and they knew that this offense was going to attack them with the running quarterback on designed runs. So great job by the defense, recognizing what was happening, getting to the football, and better yet, creating a takeaway.
Keep it on the ground. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal.
Okay, well, it looks like we're just going to sit here for 20 seconds.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this to extend the lead late.
And the kick is up and in.
And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the catch. It's Reese. At the 35, he's open. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Yeah, and you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down late in the game, I need to force some plays, Palmer, probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss. But you want to keep throwing those little dink and dunk throws? Have at it, because if you keep doing that, we're going to win the game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, and still on his feet.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Jackson will throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And you just wait.
And we're going to take a kneel to win this game.
For that ball to get 10 yards, to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball
And that one just kept our bowl hopes alive. Guys, since I played the game 3 times, because I tried recording this twice and I got interrupted multiple times, so I had to restart the recording. A&M at South Carolina. Auburn takes down Ole Miss last week. And Fafita was the player of the week. Before before I advance, what was their QB's completion percentage? 50. He went 8 of 16. Well, what was ours? 68. We had 20 of 29. We get Grant Cucci to hard commit to us. But Tyler Strange has hard committed to Baylor. Well, he's still coming, so I won't take him off the board then. I'll wait till next week's. Actually, he's guaranteed to be on the board then, so we're gonna have him attend a position meeting. We'll give Willie some NIL. I'm gonna go ahead and just add a kicker back onto here. We're gonna have Artie Dorleek. We'll have her in 5 NIL. We're gonna bring him in against Army too. We're gonna change him to no practice. Look, you're fine. Yeah, all. Then our 2 injured guys will get the week off. Ratings. There we go. It's up to 85 now. That's why I upgraded that. So I think he needs to be at least an 86 in order to be drafted. Oh, that's annoying. You can tell who's a senior because their career health will be like orange. How's our kicker? How's his career health in the orange? I know he's senior, but the harder you can kick the ball, the better. What is the bracket looking like? Notre Dame is the 1 seed, Michigan at 2, USC at 3, LSU at 4. You know, ACC or Big 12 getting buys. Big 12 winner looks like it's going to be UCF, and ACC looks like it's going to be Miami. As of right now, I'd say they get a bye because whoever loses between USC and Michigan is going to go. They're probably going to play in the first round unless 1 or 2. SMU, they just lose their first game. Miami lost to Notre Dame last week. SMU falls to Virginia Tech and James Franklin. North Dakota State is getting votes to be ranked. Coaches poll. Michigan #1 coaches poll. Washington 2 losses. USC and Penn State. 8-1 North Dakota State, but only lost is to UNLV. They spanked Air Force. Snuck out in this one. Over these three teams played them, that's how you need to play them. Their opponent's record isn't that good except for UNLV. Alright, now it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the teams they're playing are gonna make a bowl. Maybe 6, maybe 7. If I would say no, Utah I'd say no. Well, no, Illinois can't even make it. Why I'd say no. Let's go down to us. I kind of hate that we lost this because then we'd be 4-5. Nothing we could have done about that. It was close for a while. Their name just poured it on at the end. 28-8 after the first 3 quarters, and then we had a safety on them. We had a lead against the number 1 team in the nation. Started off 0-4, and we just 1 loss, 1 loss, 1 loss. Since then, what are our conference standings? Okay, take a long shot for us to make it. Like, we have to beat Tulane. All the teams we lost to are behind us, which is good. We lost to FAU. Who's the other one? UTSA. No, we spanked UTSA. Yeah, literally. Four or 5 tip, all their wins have came in conference play. Lost to an FCS team, lost to Penn State, lost to Toledo, lost to UConn. And they just got their first conference loss to the hands of Navy. They lost their first conference game and haven't lost another one since then. Where's Army play Air Force? Alright, I got spanked up. Alright, so Air Force won the Commander-in-Chief's trophy. I was thinking about doing USF, and I saw there 75. I'm like, nope. Think about doing Charlotte. Decided not to. MTSU's for some reason have a power in these games, so I'll expect them to be top. That's conference USA in a couple of years. Western Michigan, who we lost to, is at the top of the MAC. I don't think we played any. We haven't played it. Pac-12, we lost to Fresno State. Oregon State, the worst team here in the Pac-12. Head with Colorado State. Where's Alabama? Alabama's second to worst team in the SEC. Sun Belt. East looks like it's going to be App State or name's Madison, who represents them. And Sun Belt West, it looks like. Really, anyone's got a shot, except for Louisiana. Anyone's got a shot. So Louisiana is the only team that's been eliminated. Yeah, they only play UL Monroe from their side, so they pretty much been eliminated. Unless they go. They spank everyone. I was thinking about Coastal and deciding not to. Akron is 66, so they're not terrible. They have Bowling Green as the worst overall, which is crazy, with Eddie George as their head coach. They beat Iowa State. They beat USF. Beat Sacramento State and beat Western Michigan, the only team in the MAC to beat Western Michigan. I'd say they could really make it to a bowl. I'd say they could beat Kent State. I'd say they could beat UMass. Toledo, probably not. All predictions. Arizona Bowl, North Dakota State. Pretty much to be in these, you pretty much have to have a winning or 500 record. Okay guys, that's going to be the end of this video guys. In the next one, we will be taking on Tulane at home guys, so I'll be seeing you on the next one. Peace.